In this tutorial, we'll cover how to create a discussion board forum. So to begin, you'll either select the discussion board link from your course menu or the discussion board link from a content area. Once you select the discussion board link, it will take you to the discussion board page. And to create your first forum, you select the Create Forum button in the top left. There are two types of discussions. There could be open forums or graded specific forums. This first example is just, it's a common practice for instructors to have an open forum, a safe place for students to ask questions, student-to-student type questions. Upon occasion, instructors will hop in and kind of read through and see if they can offer any suggestions or help. But it's a great place to develop that sense of community where students have a space to have conversations with each other. So I'm going to name this forum Ask a Classmate, and I'll provide the directions here in the content editor box so that they'll know how this particular forum works. Have a question, need some help, click the Ask a Classmate link, and then it directs them to actually click Create Thread to begin. So there are, in some cases, the instructors will want the students to start the conversation by creating a thread. In other cases, the instructor themselves will create a starter post, and then the students would reply to that one initial post. So it just kind of depends on how you want to set up your forum. In this case, because it is an open forum, the students will just be able to click Create Thread to start their own conversations. I will make it available, and then you have your forum settings. Now, because this is an open forum, I'm going to make sure that the No Grading in Forum button is selected. I don't need to grade this. And then, there are many other options you could select. Make sure your settings are as you would like, and then click Submit. And so students would either be able to click on the discussion board link from the course menu, if you set it up that way, or they would be able to go to their content area, click on the discussion board link there, and then access the forums that way. Once they click on the forum link, they would be directed to select Create Thread, and that's where the students would start asking their own questions or posting themselves. Now, another option, and I'm going to go back to the content area, is to create a gradable forum. So in this case, I'm going to still use this link to the discussion board page, but I'm going to create another forum that will be gradable. So another common practice is at the beginning of the semester, a lot of instructors use discussion boards to have students introduce themselves. So I would name this forum Introductions, and I could provide directions here, click on link to begin, or you want to get as specific as possible. But in this case, yes, I want it available. I'm going to make it gradable. I'm going to say how many points this particular assignment is worth. I want it to show in the Grade Center every time a student posts. And when you select the gradable option, it's going to automatically create a column in the Grade Center for you. And so you'll be able to see this yellow icon with the exclamation mark in it every time a student posts. And so you'll know items would be ready to be graded. Again, you would set up your options according to your preferences and then click Submit. So now, rather than the directions being here in this description area, another way to do it is, you just give them simple directions, click on this link to begin, and then you can create the starter post. So you can create the thread, and then, let me pull my directions over here. You would type in your starter post, your directions, give them a little context, and then give them directions on specifically what you would have them do. Get to know each other or something like that. So you would, name this thread, and then you give them directions. You could attach files if you'd like, and then you select submit. So now students would actually click on your starter post and then choose the reply option to respond to your post, and then from there the conversation begins. So initially students are responding to your post, and then you may have them, a requirement that they not only respond to you, but they respond to at least 2 other students, or something like that. So that hopefully, let me go back one page, shows you 2 different ways and to create a discussion forum, and some being gradable and others being non-gradable. Again, if you do select the gradable option, it automatically creates a column for you in the Grade Center. And that's it on discussion board forums. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.